So I'm over at Yzer TV, right? And he was like, yo, come check this shit out. And I'm like, oh, okay, what is it? And he's like, what about? Hi, I'm Paul. Welcome to Midnight Music. The name Midnight Music actually came from sort of an irony perspective, whereas I always would do music in the daytime back when I had a night job. So I named it Midnight Music as an irony thing, but then I got a day job, so it's become a nighttime thing now. So we are literally Midnight Music. Being in the UK and being a producer and also an engineer was something that really sat well with me, because number one, there are so many different types of hip-hop in the UK, just the UK alone. There's grime, there's different styles of trap, there's different styles of chopped and screwed, there's different styles of boom bap. So in all, it's sort of like the US, whereas the US has, each area has its own style of music. But in the UK, it's all mashed into one place. And that's what I think is beautiful about it, because I can travel to Birmingham, or I could travel to Scotland, or Ireland, or Norwich, or anywhere like that, like when I was on tour. And I'd find every bit of the music there, and there, and there, and it'd all be compiled into one with all the people that wanted to be there for the music. So. Okay, why we signed Yzer and why Yzer Productions is on the Midnight Music team. I think it goes without saying already that that guy is just fucking awesome, and anybody around him is just fucking brilliant. So whoever's gonna try and argue with me on that, I will beat you down and strangle you right now. But beside that, number one, he's a fucking goofball. And I love goofballs. Like, anybody who wants to goof around, I'm your man. Like, I'm a goofball myself, so there's that. Number two, his videos are sick, and the turnarounds are sick. He can do a turnaround in a day. That's pretty much how fast I got I'm Back out. I'm Back Simplicity. It's on YouTube. The music video's out right now. Just search I'm Back Simplicity Yzer Productions, and you'll see the first video that comes up. That's me. But anyways, they're awesome. Anybody around him, Drax MC, Enemy, all those dudes, they're fucking brilliant. Like, seriously, I can't say anything. They're just too fucking good. The second reason why we signed him is because he agreed to do, the kind of the musical friendly trade thing. He does our videos, we do his music, so he's releasing his first EP out of our label, where we're releasing, our videos out of his label. So Mr. E and Bristol and Bound by Music and Rebel Nature, we crossed paths with them through Facebook. I needed an artist. He was looking to get signed, so it just happened like that. He released a couple albums, and now he's signed to Wu-Tang's label, Protect Your Neck, and still working with Rebel Nature in London. Shouts to Rebel Nature. That was interesting because he's a very loyal family member as far as Midnight Music goes, but, he kind of, as soon as he got signed, he kind of fell off. He's one of those, but, it's alright. I give props to him. He's got mad music game going. Like, those guys are releasing shit all the time, so I can't knock their hustle. Like, they do good music, too. Like, if you don't know them, check them out. Mr. E, Rebel Nature, Bound by Music, all those guys. Something to Nothing, or Nothing to Something, sorry, my bad. Nothing to Something, such a sick album. All the videos that they do are dope. We have a couple tracks ourselves, so check them out, Bound by Music. Officially, we launched Midnight Music December 2011, but before that, I actually worked for Signed Yzer, making music for their advertisements, and then a bunch of side projects alone. I took the money I had from work when I lived in LA. I was an auto mechanic there. Coming out of rehab, this is a job I got. I used the money there to buy myself my own home studio. I started producing, mastering, mixing, and then, blah, blah. All the time while I was still in school. I've been in school for 10 years. I graduated last year with a sound engineering degree. So, yeah, officially 2011, in December, my buddy was like, we were rapping together in the car, freestyling. He was like, dude, you should write albums again. You were very good at writing, I remember, because he was in school with me. And I was like, yeah, definitely. And so I started writing albums, the songs turned into beats turned into lyrics turned into songs turned into albums turned into releases, and then blah, blah, blah. We signed with iTunes in 2012. They were good, but as far as the company we use, CD Run, Do not use CD Baby or CD Run. They're terrible. Anybody else is cool. They're terrible. My advice, get on Taxi and PRS. Taxi is for your taxes through music and your sales, and then PRS is the Performing Rights Society for your live performances. So people, if you're a musician, get on Taxi, PRS, and that's about it. And then as far as now, 6 years on, or almost 6 years on, I'm releasing the Big 10, my 10th album, I'm Not Allowed to Drown. Watch out for it. It's going to be in stores soon. We're going to open it as a hardback CD cover as well. We're going to release that in Virgin Music, HMV, and a couple other stores around the UK and the US as well. Our mission at Midnight Music is a holy mission for the Lord up here. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, our mission at Midnight Music is simple. Just get music out. Just put music out. Get artists. We don't do the whole, get rich thing with the music, because that just doesn't happen nowadays. That's very difficult. You have to have you have to sound drunk on an awesome instrumental where people can't even understand the words you're rapping to get famous nowadays. But beside that, our mission is just to get music out. I have a personal goal of making 17 albums. I want to tie up with Elvis, or even make 18 and beat him. So that was my goal, to always beat Elvis in the music industry. But yeah, that's pretty much my goal. And as far as Midnight Music goes, it's just our goal is just to have a family and always be like that, for the rest of our lives. It's like a fraternity. It's a brotherhood. It's that's what we do. And it doesn't matter whether I can call Levy or anybody at 3 o'clock in the morning and they still pick up the phone, and I do the same thing for them. So it's going to be like that for the rest of our lives, and that's what we wanted. That's what we have, and that's what we need to keep. But yeah. Where I see myself in 5 years, hopefully alive, hopefully with a house or a roof over my head, hopefully with my dog. I hope to have met my wife by then. I really want to meet my wife, but not yet, because I'm trying to get some shit straight right now in my head, and I can't deal with women right now. But, yeah, 5 years, probably just alive and breathing. That's where I see myself, or I hope to see myself, is just alive and breathing, because I don't really do that future thing. It's all about right now, and right now I'm at work, so doing an interview for you, but yeah, alive and breathing, and just I wake up every day grateful to have another one to go and run around and create havoc. Our 5-year plan stands to make music. So I was searching online, and I found this really interesting thing. It's about watermelon! So I was looking over in the field, and my dog's over there, and she's all like, yo, check this interesting thing out in the dirt. And I'm like, what is it? And I go up to her, and she's all like, she turns around and surprised me. She goes, watermelon! So I was at work the other day, and this fine-ass little hottie comes in, and she was all like, hey, what's up, boo? And I was like, watermelon! No! Watermelon! So Albert Einstein has this theory that if you drop a watermelon, we're walking, and watermelon! I scare everybody when I say watermelon. It's because people don't understand the meaning of the watermelon, like watermelon as well. You have no idea, watermelon. But apart from that fact, watermelon! And a 1, 2, 3, watermelon! So I was at home, and I'm cleaning my couch, and in the couch I find a watermelon! Welcome to the Mother's Day special of the Watermelon Chronicles! I'm in my mom's kitchen, and she's shouting at me from upstairs. She's all like, Pop, and I'm just like, Mom, watermelon! I just want to say, watermelon! Happy Watermelon Day! 2, 3, Happy Watermelon Day! So for Mother's Day, I want to give my mom a watermelon!